Hello, hello, and a good evening to you all who are watching in tonight. Welcome to our second episode of Let's Talk Business. Here we are. There's two lovely ladies. We will be talking about our business with you. There's a topic that we will be discussing tonight. Apparently there's been a lot of questions coming up as to why are we we want to do business online. And so um, if you watching on live, welcome. If you're going to be watching the replay, we want to welcome you all as well. Welcome to our followers, welcome to our friends and our family, and thank you so much for for been following us for this past months and years. And before we start, I'm just gonna ask these two lovely ladies. Maybe we will start with introducing ourselves again. I mean, it's a new week. Maybe some of you have never met us before, or this is the first time you have watched the go live. We will just take a few minutes, just to maybe just a minute and a half or so, to introduce ourselves, and then before we discuss the topic. And maybe I'll start with you, Maria. Maria, you can go
Thank you,
ahead.
Bao. Hello, and thanks a lot, Bao. Hello, and Bulavinaka, everyone. Just roughly about me, my name is Maria Luisa. I'm originally from Fiji, currently residing in UK, in the northern part of Ireland. I have three kids, stay-home mom, but just recently I'm doing some part-time work in the retail industry, and also a proud digital business owner. That's all from me. Thank you.
Wonderful. Let's go to Letila, please.
Bulavinaka, everyone. My name is Letila. Thank you, Bao, for giving me this opportunity to be here today. Um, my roots are from Fiji, from the paternal side, and my maternal links are to Tonga, Matanisinga, and also Levuka. And I am married with two kids, and I currently reside in Auckland, New Zealand. And I was a teacher by profession back home in Nakamba.
Naka. And yes, and for me, I'm originally from Fiji as well. I guess this is some interesting. It's one of the perks of this business. It's you kind of you follow. Not necessarily you know each other. It's one of the benefits of working online. To be able to have some connections, that the system connects you. So I'm from Fiji as well, and I'm residing in New Zealand. I have been residing in New Zealand for a number of years, and yes, I'm married with two adult children and have grandchildren as well. So I've never met Maria in person, but it seems like we have known each other for as long as it's what has allowed this business has allowed us to do. This is just a small part of our connection through the online world. And so tonight we will be discussing some benefits of owning an online business. There are lots of benefits, but we will just going to touch on a few benefits tonight. Um, and I will start with perhaps I'll start again with you, Maria. Your take on the benefits. Okay, benefits of being an online business owner. I believe you will be speaking on the flexibility and the community in the online space. Over to you, Maria. Thank you.
Nakambao. Yes, when I decided to jump into this business, the main reason why I choose this business out of the many that I have researched, because of the benefits that it'll give me, especially as when I jump into this business, I was still a stay-home mom, a full-time stay-home mom. So the benefits was the things that draw my attention into this business, and one of that is what I'll be speaking on this morning from my end. Flexibility and community. Being a mom, it might seem as an easy role, as an easy duty or work to many people. But as you step into it, the reality is so different, especially when you're being a full-time mom, raising your own kids when they're small up till when they're growing, as they grow up. The flexibility was one of the reason why I decided to join into this business. This business allows me or gives me the flexibility, to work at my own pace. It allows me to work at my own pace at my own time. I don't have to, there's no schedule, like there's no opening time on how to run my business. I work according to my own time, around my kids, when they are sleeping or when they're playing around. That's when I can jump on and check on my business. It gives me that flexibility to work around them. No, there's no restriction in this business on how to run, especially working around my kids on running this business. It even, as we go out, I have 3 boys. They are all small, all young. Our eldest is 6, second is 5, and our youngest is 2. So they are most of the time outdoor. Now the weather is getting good, so yeah, we get to be outdoor most of the time. And I take this business along with us. As they play around, I continue to work on my business, play in the park. I continue to work on it as long as I have the two other tools, the internet and a smartphone. It allows me that space, that flexibility to work on our business. The other thing is the community. The other reason why I jump into this is the community. Digital business is a new thing to me at all. It's a new environment, a new space to me. I have no education or no certificate or no degree in running a business. I was scared. I was skeptical in jumping into this, but the community was one of the reasons, for jumping into this business, because even though it's new, even though it's totally new space to me, but jumping into it because of the community that allows me to work with them. As being part of the community, it's a community of all business owners, of like-minded people who are always sharing, who are always there to support each other. And, I'm never alone in running my business when I'm stuck, because I have no knowledge about running this business. There's thousands of my other digital business owners, digital business partners, who are always there supporting me, being there, supporting each other along this journey. So the community was the other reason I jumped into this business, apart from the other many reasons that helps me to decide that, yes, this business is the right one for me. I remember, I've been a stay-home mom now for 6 years. And I just jumped into this business last year. Yeah, last year. And this year will be my second year. So it was way back in 2021, just after I gave birth to our third. So for the past years then, I was researching on all the different types of business, but then I was almost giving up when this one popped up, and the benefits, just like one of the two that I've discussed, was one of the reason why this one was this business was just the right one for me. The flexibility and the community support that this business offers me. That's all from me, Bao. I'll give back the floor to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I think most of us in the business community can vouch for that. I mean, I've personally, the flexibility, that was one of my biggest reasons why I jumped into the online space as well. You know, you can get, you can get a part-time job anywhere. I mean, I personally, I still work full time, and we do this business with my husband. It's the flexibility that allows me to, allows us to be able to, to buy in straight away. Because, like Maria has explained, you can work around your own, already your schedule. Then you can just work around that to be able to, still run your own, business, whether you're doing it part-time or full-time. We're doing it part-time. Others are doing it full-time, and Letila, we know, can vouch for that as well. I mean, it is such it's such a brilliant benefit, one of the, benefit in the community as well. Okay, and over to you, Letila, and Letila will be discussing the training and the legacy. There are two, again, awesome benefits of this business. If you're watching, for those of you who are watching, please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to, to comment or to, to write a comment or questions to one of the ladies here. They'll be able to get back to you. Okay, over to you, Letila.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bao. I will be talking about the training and the legacy. These are, two benefits of the business aside from what Maria has already spoken on. But before I talk about the training and the legacy, I just wanted to touch on this side of the business in terms of course, when we entered into the business, all three of us and the thousands of us that came into this online business, it is the drive to get financial and time freedom for ourselves and for our families. I still remember clearly the day that I entered into our community. I was just in shock and amazement, and I was just so full of gratitude as well that I found I was part of a community that was earning the kind of financial, freedom that I could only dream of. And a lot of people they can't figure out why is it that we do not talk about money, we do not talk about numbers in our business. I wanted to touch very briefly on this because I know I was in that very position as you, trying to figure out why don't they talk about how much money that they have earned. Okay, there is a very important reason behind this. And a lot of, and I didn't know that there was such a thing until I stepped foot into this business. But the companies that we are affiliated with, the main company that we are affiliated with, they do not like to be associated to, posting things up about the amount of money that I have gotten or Bao has gotten or anyone in our community, and with good reason, because we cannot guarantee that the company cannot guarantee that for everyone. Like how much effort I put into my business and Maria and Bao give into their business, it's all different. As we have introduced ourselves, you've heard that Bao works full time, and doing this business on the side, and Maria is a full-time mom, and so am I. So the amount of effort we put into our business is very different. So the results will be different. So um, the company that we affiliate with, they have that, because they will be accountable for that. That it's like you are false advertising that anyone and everyone can do what I can do in my business and what Maria can do and achieve in her business. Okay, because that is not the truth. Why? We all have different schedules, we all have different days where we can dedicate ourselves on the business, and then there are days and times where we cannot because family comes first. I remember just a few weeks ago, Maria was ill. She was very ill with her kids, and so she had to take back time from her business to focus on the health of her kids and her family. And so that's what a lot of people have to, of course, you cannot see what we have seen. You cannot, unless you step foot into our community, what the freedom that a lot of people around the world are receiving from owning their own online business. Literally, I still remember my jaw just dropped because what? Not because I couldn't believe it, but because I could see that I can finally start to live the life that I really want to. Not only for myself, for my family, for my kids, for my family back at home. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to touch on in terms of why we do not discuss in exact the amount that we um, receive in this business. Yes, we all came in for financial and time freedom, but it's different for everyone according to how much effort you put in to your business. And yeah, so now I will go on to this training and legacy very quickly. So basically, when you when you join into our online community and you become a business owner, you get access to our training. And our training is always updated. It's really, it's very easy to understand, video based. And to be honest, even if you didn't understand whatever is, you have a mentor, you have a personal mentor, you have a personal coach, who's there to help and guide. And then you have a whole community that helps you, that Maria had just spoken on, that's there 24/7. Because we are worldwide, we have a special place where we chat there for different, whatever it is that you need help in. So because of the different time zones in the world, when it's night here, like right now while we are doing this Zoom, Maria is early morning for her. It's about around 7 a.m., I think, for her. And for us, it's around 6 p.m. in the evening. So, when I post up a question in, where our community, where we are business owners and we, if I have an issue, someone will definitely get back to me because it could be late night here, but it could be early morning somewhere else. And so they're on their phone and they can help out. So, the training and the community, they all go hand in hand. I'm telling you now, there are so many things out there, so many online businesses out there. It's a fact because everything is transitioning online. But picking the right one for us, for you, is so important. For us, these few benefits that we are including here is so important because you want your business to run for a lifetime. It's something that you want to pass on to your children. So if you don't have systems to back you up, and you don't have a community and training to back you up, your business is going to fall flat. You know, you can't, you need a community, you need proper training. You know, you need something that you can set up. And yes, the beginning is all about setting yourself up, but once it's set up, once you get the hang of it, it's amazing to watch your business grow. you know it's not as hard as a lot of people are trying to make it out to be. It's only hard because you think your mind is blocking you from seeing how much of a blessing the business can be if you allow it to be. So the training is amazing. And the other thing that for me personally, which really drew me to this business, was the legacy attached with it. When I say legacy, it's this business, I can pass it on to my kids, or to whomever I wish to pass it on to. It's, to me, it's very important because it ensures the longevity of my business. you know yes, I might not be well this week to run my business, but it's okay. It's not like my business is going to shut down because I'm unwell this week. That's the beauty of it. Whereas if you had a physical business, it's okay, but the thing about having physical businesses is you have to be there physically. If you're not there, if the shop is not open, there's no sales to be made. So just trying to put things into perspective, why for us this was a good fit for us. And then to me, the cherry on top, a bonus, was to see other Fijian women, Fijian men, Pacific Island people in our community. Like, I was really shocked because I didn't know. And to be able to be part of it now and say that, yes, I'm a online digital business owner, I'm from Fiji, and I've actually taken the first step of my dream, which was to be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm very blessed, I'm very grateful. And I'm grateful that I found this business, I found these beautiful ladies. These beautiful ladies are my business partners, and I am blessed by them, not only through this business, but also on the things that we share on a personal level. So there's just so many sides to this business that I feel you wouldn't be able to get it in any other business. So that's all from me, Mbao. Thank you, everyone, for listening. It's given someone value.
Thank you, Letila. I just want to touch on something that Letila said. About this business, that we are not encouraged to, to talk about money. It's because, everyone works, like Letila has said, because there's no guarantee of the same amount every week for everybody. Okay, because obviously everyone works at their own pace, whether you're working part-time, full-time. It's just really, you will be rewarded on how you manage or you work on your business. And for me, it's something that encourages me as well, to know that just an ordinary person like you and I, and anyone who is willing to, to step up and, and change your mindset and be able to, do the training and work online, will be able to change your life as well, and change the life of many other people, your family and your loved ones. And it's that prospect of being able to do that, and the training is there. Everybody goes through the same training, and I just really admire that. I really like that business model. Okay, and that's enough of that. And then for me, I will be touching on the mentorship and the masterminds. Like for me, I'm an older generation. As you can see, the two lovely ladies here, they're young enough to be my daughters because they're pretty much was the same age as my, one of my daughters. Yes, so man, I'm so thankful about the mentorship. I can I can vouch to that. Very grateful with that. Because like Maria had said, online business, I mean, working online is one thing. You can work online in anything, but I've been working online personally myself for almost 10 years, but everything is done for me. So I know what to do. If I got stuck, I get the, IT to, fix it for me. But for this, I'm the manager, I'm my business owner. So that's just a different hat again. I guess it's just the way the old people think, just structured. So I'm so thankful. I was so thankful with this mentorship. You come in and you you will work with your coach, your mentor, and a coach, and they'll be able to support you, start your business. And oh boy, I'm so grateful for my mentor. From the simple things like, where's the button for this? I said, oh my gosh, it's just staring in front of me. I can't even see it. So just little things like. Anyway, so we persevered. I was grateful for her perseverance and the patience with me. I can, I'll vouch for the mentorship. It's just an awesome, support, a body support that you need, or the shoulder to tap on when you need, when you get stuck. And also, like Letila has said, there's a training site. In our training, the training is just one of the best training site that I've ever worked with or come across. It's just step by step, very very simple to understand. There's no big jargon, English to make it difficult for anyone. Maybe English is a second language. It's been converted into other languages as well. It is just so amazing and so brilliant and so helpful. And also the masterminds. We do have masterminds on a weekly basis, which is twice a week. One for the core fundamentals, which focuses on all the new training, on all the newbies, people just coming on board to that level of and that's one on, is it Tuesday? It's Tuesdays and Thursdays every week for the northern part, I think, half of the world. And for us in the southern hemisphere, I guess, it's every, Wednesdays and Fridays. But if you want to, watch one of the masterminds, you can just sign into any one of us here, with Maria or Letila or myself. Once you sign in, you'll be able to see the time, the time, your time zone, your timeline in your own country there. So it is, it's if you have been following us and you're not sure whether this business is really for you or not, those are the a good place to start, to watch the webinar, watch the replay or the live. The live is really exciting to see the real people. I mean, you can just sign up twice a week if you have time to watch that every week, and if you can't do that, the replay is always there as well. And they are just really information that it will help you decide whether this business is for you. We do understand as well, that maybe this business is not for you, but it's worth looking into. because like, some of the benefits that we have discussed here tonight, the flexibility, awesome community, very well supported. Letila discussed the topic of the legacy and the training site. That's just amazing. Very well documented, very well and thorough, and step by step. Anything you're stuck with, and also the mastermind ongoing every week, twice a week. And replays is always there 24/7. If you want to, get into that as well. Do you have anything else, ladies, you want to touch on? Letila or Maria? Is anything else that we missed out? Well, I guess I think that's just what we have, discussed. We have prepared to discuss with you all. Thank you so much, everyone who's been following us and watching us. I'll go live tonight. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your faithfulness in following us, and we will be airing again, go live again at this time next week, 5:30 New Zealand time, and I believe it's 6 o'clock. Is it 6 o'clock, Maria? Your time in Ireland?
6:30. 6:30.
6:30. Oh, I beg your pardon. 6:30 in Ireland time. Yes, New Zealand time. It's 5:30 on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for all your support, and good night, everybody. We'll see you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Good night.